I was challenged to create my own dream card for WrestleMania using today's current WWE roster, and I loved the idea so much that I'm going to do it. This is part 2. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. If this is your first time here and you love WWE, you love wrestling content, this is the channel for you. I won't ask you to subscribe yet. I ask that you please just check out this video since you're already here. This is night 2, part 2 of me creating my dream WrestleMania card using today's WWE current roster. Now, like I said, this is part 2, so there's a part 1 where there is night 1. If you haven't checked that out yet, go check that out. I think that that match card is stacked, and I think just like night 1, this is going to also be very, very stacked. Now, of course, to go over the rules again, I'm not using legends that are not in WWE currently. Like, you won't hear me put Brock Lesnar in a match because we haven't seen him, and honestly, I don't know what his future holds in WWE. You're not going to see me put Undertaker in there, even though he's my favorite. You're not going to see me put Stone Cold in there, even though I would love to have another Stone Cold run. I'm just going to use today's current rosters. I also it was suggested that I don't use, or I just completely wipe from my mind any current storylines, also disregard any champions. So it's pretty much just starting from scratch. I'm making a card, my dream WrestleMania card, using people that are my favorite in WWE, my favorite superstars and wrestlers, people who I would love to see perform. Night 1 was great. Can night 2 top it? First match of night 2. Listen to this, because I think this also should happen in real life, and it very well may happen. I don't know if it's going to happen at Mania, but it has to happen at some point here. Give me Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Neither one of these guys are champion going into this match in my mind. This is just a Randy versus Cody. It needs to happen regardless whether whoever's a champion or whoever's not a champion. This match needs to go. There's a lot of story there. You can build this up. When I'm thinking about this, I'm not really thinking of who's the champion. I'm thinking more of like the build going into this match, if it makes sense. It'd be fun to watch. It'd be cool to watch. I want to pick matches that I would be happy to watch over and over again. I'm trying to make this the most watched WrestleMania in history when it comes to me. I would watch night 1 over and over and over again, and I feel that same way about night 2. Now, I didn't pick who goes over. I should pick who goes over here on this match. I was at first thinking maybe I just make the matches and not pick who I think would win the match. For this, I'm gonna have to go with Cody Rhodes, right? I think we all would probably go Cody Rhodes, only because, you know, it's that story of like the mentor versus, you know, the prodigy kind of thing here, and I think Cody Rhodes gets this win. I think you have all that story of Cody looking up to Orton, training with Orton, being taught by Orton. It only makes sense that the master loses to the student. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go Cody Rhodes win this match. I love Randy. I wouldn't be mad if he won, but I'm going to say Cody. Off to a strong start already. Night 2, looking great so far. And it's only going to look better from here because this is a match that I actually want to see. Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. Now, again, this match has the potential of actually happening in real life, either whether it's at WrestleMania, sooner, right after, whatever. But for me, something that I would actually really like to see is two powerhouses like Jade and Bianca, two people who I think a lot of people do love. A lot of fans are behind Jade Cargill. I think she's come strides. She's come a long way since showing up here in WWE. I think when she comes back, she's going to get a great pop. Whenever we reveal who the attacker is, it's going to be a revelation. It's going to be crazy. So I think that's going to be cool. But give me Jade versus Bianca. And I'm going to have to go, man, what do I do here? You know what? Let me get a babyface Bianca Belair versus a heel Jade. Let me get Jade winning this match. I think this would be huge for Jade to win as a heel and against Bianca and at WrestleMania. That's a huge, momentous match for her. I can't have all the good guys win all the time, you know? I think Jade winning would be a cool call, and then you can have Bianca get her revenge later on at another show. But for night 2, Jade versus Bianca, book it. Here's one I love. Man, do I love this one. Okay, we all know, if you've been following this channel for a while now, we all know who we glaze and praise here on this channel. We glaze and praise Braun Breaker, and we glaze and praise Jacob Fatu, and that's the two guys who I want going against each other. I want Fatu, and I want Breaker one-on-one You could put whatever limitations you want on it, DQ, no DQ, whatever it is. I want these two going at it because the standoffs, the stare downs, the intensity would be insane. I need to see it. WWE has to do it in real life at some point. But for right now, for me, for my WrestleMania, yours may be different, but for my WrestleMania, Fatu versus Breaker. And even though I love both guys, this pains me to say, but it also makes me really happy to say, I'm picking Jacob Fatu on this one because for me, Fatu has showed more to me in the short amount of time he's been in WWE than Breaker has so far. And I love Braun Breaker. I was all for Braun Breaker, and I still am. But WWE has not really made Breaker look that great, except for moments like in the Rumble and stuff like that. Where's his meaningful title reign, which I think is going to be against AJ Styles coming up. But so far, they haven't really done much with Breaker, but for Fatu, they've made this guy look like an unbelievably huge star, even bigger than what Solo Sikoa was or is, and I don't think that was the original plan, but that's what's happening now. So I'm picking Fatu going over on Braun Breaker. All right, I love this match. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus Bayley versus Liv Morgan. Fatal 4-way for the women's championship. Give me that match. I love all four of these women. I've always been a huge fan of Bayley since the NXT days. I've always been a fan of Rhea Ripley. I've always been a fan of Io Sky. Liv Morgan took me a little bit to warm up to. I liked her. I thought she was cool. But her recent run as champion and that feud with Rhea over the past year was just chef's kiss. She's come a long way. Liv Morgan has propelled herself to be a huge star on the main roster. So I love the dynamics in this match because you have the story between Bayley and Io Sky. You have the story between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. So there's a lot of intertwined things going on here. I can't leave out Mommy from WrestleMania. I can't leave the other women out. I definitely can't because I love all of them. And if it's my WrestleMania and my dream card, they all have to make it on there. So Fatal 4-way women's match. And as far as the winner goes, I'm torn between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, but I'm going to give Io Sky the shining moment here. I'm going to have Io Sky win this Fatal 4-way match. I don't know how. I don't know who she pins, but she comes out on top because I love Io Sky. She's done great work. And honestly, it gets the title off of Rhea Ripley because it's very hard to do that because no one else is really on her level. So this gives it away somehow for Io Sky to win and become champion without Rhea Ripley really looking that bad. I think a lot of people are going to question this next one. I'm not going to lie. I actually think this match is going to happen in real life. I actually think it's going to happen at this WrestleMania. But I am going to say AJ Styles versus, brace yourselves, Logan Paul. And I'm having this match happening in a no DQ match because, look, you say what you will about Logan Paul. I've gone on record multiple times on videos and said I'm not a Logan Paul fan. I don't like him outside of WWE. But in WWE, this guy fits the mold perfectly. You cannot deny that. You can't. This dude has crazy talent. He definitely belongs somewhere in the sports entertainment industry. You might as well have it be WWE. He looks perfectly fine here. He fits. He gets under the crowd's skin. He cuts a decent promo, sometimes better than others, but the in-ring talent, and then of course AJ Styles has always been one of my favorites. I think these two against each other would go hard at 10 out of 10. I know I've said that before for other matches, but that's the point of these videos. It's supposed to make the dream match, the dream card. I've already made night 1. I thought it was fantastic. Night 2, shaping out to be unbelievable as well. So I say Logan Paul versus AJ Styles would be an amazing match, no DQ, and for the winner, I'm going AJ Styles. I have to. AJ Styles come out on top, even though a hard-fought match where Logan comes very, very close, maybe uses the brass knucks, but AJ somehow finds a way to hit the forearm, wins this match. I think it'd be fun. I think it's actually going to happen in real life. But before it happens, I'm just going to put it out there and put it on my card first. And now the finale. The finale, CM Punk versus John Cena, WWE Championship. You can hate on it all you want. You can say it's not pushing younger stars. It's not giving younger stars a chance. You can say whatever you want. All I know for a dream WrestleMania, CM Punk is back in WWE. It's John Cena's last match. For me, for my money, that is the most exciting match I could have. These two, I was the summer of Punk in 2011 and on, all the way through 2014 when he left or whatever. Those 3 years when he was champion and he was having all these banger of matches, and he had that match against John Cena, at Money in the Bank, and then on Raw 1000. CM Punk versus John Cena, to me, is one of my favorite rivalries, one of my favorite feuds in all of WWE history. I know a lot of people might not agree. That's fine. We all have our own. But this one, for me, for my money, if I'm booking a dream WrestleMania, I cannot go without CM Punk versus John Cena. And to add the WWE title to it, I don't care who's champion going in. I don't care if that's the match Cena's chasing his 17th. I don't care. Make it vacant. Whatever you want to do. WWE title, it doesn't get any bigger than this. Cena versus CM Punk. And for me, if it's Cena chasing that 17th title and it's CM Punk finally getting his main event match, I'm going John Cena. John Cena beats CM Punk to become the 17th time WWE champion. I mean, unbelievable. What an image it would be going off the air, too, with Cena holding that title up, confetti and pyro everywhere. Unbelievable. These two can hug afterwards. CM Punk can low blow him afterwards. Whatever you want to do, it don't matter to me. I got the match that I wanted to see. CM Punk versus Cena will end night 2 of my dream WrestleMania card. That's it. I want to thank again Marcos for the great idea. This was a fantastic idea. I loved it. I had a whole bunch of fun. I got to think of matches that I wanted to see. I thought night 1 was amazing. I think night 2 was amazing. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like night 1 better than night 2. If you haven't watched night 1, go check it out. Compare the both of them. Let me know what you would prefer out of the two. Let me know if you would pick different matches. I would love to hear your dream matches, but try to keep it with the same guidelines that I did. Don't think about current champions. Don't think about current storylines. Don't think about legends that are not here. Think about only today's current roster and give me your favorite matches to make your dream card. All right, my friends, that's all for me. I appreciate you checking out this video. If you're somebody who hasn't subscribed yet and you liked this video, please hit the like button and then subscribe. Let's build a community here. Let's get all the wrestling fans in here. I would love to have you be a part of this with us. It's already great so far. I love everybody that's in here. Until we eat again, my friends, I would love to hear from you. Leave those comments. Let me see what you have to think and say about your dream card and what mine was. It's okay if we disagree. That's all cool with me. You guys have a great rest of your week. Until we eat again, my friends, as always, stay bitter.